If you have never seen my face before, then hello, I'm Anna. And if you are wondering a little bit about the psychology of relationships and other matterly things, then this is the channel for you. And in today's video, you are going to have 18 signs up your sleeves that you know if you like someone. Because sometimes we might not immediately get those butterflies in our belly when we see someone. And we might think, do I like this person? Do I usually go for people like this? What's going on? But don't worry, by the end of this video, you're going to definitely know if you do like that certain someone. Recognize the difference between simply finding someone attractive and truly liking them. Because some people can find this incredibly tricky to do so. Do you like them just because of their appearance? Or do you find you like them because of who they are, no matter how they look? You should question why you're asking in the first place. So why are you asking yourself if you really like this person? Do you not trust your own feelings anymore? It could be something in the past that has given a negative impact on you and it's now affecting your thought process. So try getting to the bottom of what's really making you think this way. 3. Make a list. Write down all the reasons you think you might like this person. What do you find interesting about them? What do you love that they do? And what comes to your mind when you think about them? Writing it all down will help you to figure it out, so feel free to throw away the notes after. 4. Do you feel natural around them? When you're with someone you really like, it should feel like you can just be yourself around them. If over time you still find that it feels quite forced, the relationship might not be so real for you. How much do you know about them? Have you ever been interested in getting to know them properly? For example, wanting to know their interests, what they like to do, where they work, the people they hang around with? If none of this has ever occurred to you, then there's a good chance you probably don't like this person in mind. Are you just with them because you are lonely? Now, this is sad, but all too often people just settle into relationships because they're scared of being lonely. They would rather be with someone that they're not happy with than dare to be alone. So try to avoid falling into this trap. And if you find that you're thinking about them even when you're busy with other things and lots of crazy things are on your mind and you're surrounded by lots of people, then there's a good chance you are actually into this person. How often do you think about them? Now, if you only think about them occasionally throughout the day, then there's a chance it's nothing more than just a crush. And if you think about them lots throughout the day, if they're the one that's on your mind when you're upset and you need to see them to make you feel better, then you're definitely into them. Have they made such an impact on your life that you can't imagine your life without them in it? If they make each day that you're together so much better, then you're definitely into them. Let time do its thing. Time is important and it creates a clear divide between a simple crush and infatuation. While a crush can fizzle out over time, infatuation tends to grow and turn into love. And if you had this crush on them for such a very long time, it's likely you have real feelings for them. How long have you spent wondering whether or not you actually like them? If this has been going on a long time without you taking any action, then it may be more likely you're not into them as much as you thought. What do your friends have to say? Now, your friends are often the ones who know you best. Have they noticed how you behave differently around this person? Have they ever mentioned that they are the one for you and that you should really be giving it a try? Your friends are often good at noticing the difference between when you're just crushing on someone and when you are truly falling for them. This is important. Check you are not still thinking about your ex. Coming out of a relationship can be very difficult, and all too often people run straight into another one. Be cautious at times like this. Sometimes we may believe we've moved on and we're ready, when in reality we are not. And if you are still thinking about your ex more than this new person, then it's best to stay away from this new person for the time being. You can see a future with them. Sometimes you meet someone and you know they are not relationship material from the get-go. On rare occasions though, you can see a deep relationship within them, or maybe a future together, and this is a clear sign that it's more than a simple case of attraction. Are you putting in effort for them? When you start going out of your way for someone and really putting effort in, it's a good sign that you are really into them. If you are putting in real effort to make them happy, then you're probably wanting to be with them for a lot longer than a fling. Do you feel just a little bit of jealousy? Does the thought of them with someone else get you a little jealous? If they are special to you, you may feel a little upset at the idea of someone else with them. And if you weren't ever interested in the first place, then this idea would just not bother you so much. You put yourself out there for them. At the risk of being hurt, you'll put yourself out there for them. You'll take the shots and you'll open up your vulnerable side for them. Now, you wouldn't behave like this with someone you were not totally into. Remember that. Are you being pressured to like them? This is something very deep because sometimes family and friends can be overly pressuring when it comes to relationships. You can end up being quite susceptible to those sorts of suggestions. Go into things with a clear understanding of what it is that's important to you and you only. What's your own perspective on this person? How much do you actually see them? To learn whether or not you actually like someone, then you need to consider the amount of time you spend with them. You don't need to rush into decisions about liking someone. Take your time to get to know them and the person they are, and if they truly are your type. Because if you really like someone, you are going to be wanting to spend a lot more time with them than the average person that you possibly find attractive at the coffee shop. And hopefully that has helped you understand whether you actually like that someone that is on your mind right now. It could be you like, whoa, I don't actually like them that much, I can find someone else. Or you're thinking, you know what, I do like them. I'm going to message them right now and ask them out on a date. I hope this video has helped you to understand if you have a crush on someone or if you are developing those lovely feelings for them. I will see you in the next video. Make sure you have subscribed and clicked that bell notification button. All the best!